kids, it is so great to see you this morning, and I can't wait to share today's Bible story with you. Oh, hey, Pascal.
Hey, Pastor Steve.
Oh, hey, Pascal. What's wrong?
My dad is making me dress up for picture day, and I don't want to. This tie is itchy and too tight, and the only thing I want to wear is my cheese ball jersey, and I have peanut butter and jelly for lunch again. I'm so sick of peanut butter and jelly, and I don't want to do my math homework. I just want to watch TV, but Dad said I was being too whiny, and he took away my screen time for the rest of the day.
Oh, whoa, Pascal. I think your dad might be right. You're being a little bit whiny.
I can't help it. I don't know how to stop.
Well, maybe today's Bible story will help out because it's a story about God's people who were also being a little bit whiny. In fact, they were complaining so much that God had to remind them in a not so pleasant way that they needed to trust in God. And Pascal, do you know what the opposite of complaining is?
No, what is it?
Well, it's gratitude. And gratitude is being thankful for what you have. And one way to stop complaining is to trust that God will take care of your needs. And that's our Bible point for today. Trusting in God gives you a thankful heart.
Well, did it work? Did God's people stop complaining?
Well, let's listen to today's Bible story and find out. God's people walked around the desert for 40 more years. The desert was hot and dry. The people were tired. They complained again and again. They began to question why God had brought them out of Egypt to die in the desert. They complained about the food, manna, that God was giving them. Do you think God was happy to hear all of their complaining? Nope. He wasn't. God decided that he would discipline his children. God disciplined them because he knew that their complaining was a sign of a bigger issue, a heart problem, a sin problem, a trust problem. Do you know what he did to discipline them? God sent poisonous snakes into their camp. The snakes bit the people. The snake bites made the people sick. Some even died. When the people got sick, they saw that they had sinned against God by complaining, and they begged Moses, "Save us, take away the snakes." Moses prayed to God. Moses asked God to take the serpents away from them. God answered Moses' prayer, but God didn't take away the snakes. Instead, God told Moses to make a snake out of bronze. Did you know that bronze is mainly a mixture of copper and tin? God told Moses to put the bronze snake high upon a stick so that everyone could see it. Moses said, "Look up at the bronze snake and you will be well." Everyone who had a snake bite looked up at the bronze snake on the stick, and they were saved from the sickness. They were healed.
What's a computer's favorite snack? Microchips. Hilarious! What do you call your grandma's number on speed dial? Instagram. You know you like that one. That was funny. Very funny. Where do you learn to make a banana split? In Sunday school. Made you laugh. Albert out. Peace.
God told Moses to put the bronze snake high upon a stick so that everyone could see it. Moses said, "Look up at the bronze snake and you will be well." Everyone who had a snake bite looked up at the bronze snake on the stick, and they were saved from the sickness. They were healed. God's people did a lot of complaining. Everyone complains. We complain when we don't get our own way, when we have to share, and when we have to eat food that we don't like. Sometimes we even complain about God. Complaining is sin. God tells us that the punishment for sin is death. But there is good news. Jesus said, I am like Moses' bronze snake. The bronze snake points to both God's punishment of sin and his salvation through Jesus. Jesus hung high up on the cross. Everyone who looks to Jesus is saved from their sins, even the sin of complaining. God saves everyone who trusts in Jesus. Have you trusted in Jesus? God loves the world so much that he sent Jesus. Everyone who trusts in Jesus will be saved from sin and live with God forever. And that's our story.
Oh, I get it. God's people were complaining about everything, even though God was providing them with food to eat and water to drink in the desert. And all of that complaining was hurting their relationship with God.
That's right, Pascal. And what did you learn from that story?
Well, I learned that if they would have trusted in God, they would have seen the ways that God was providing for them. They would have been grateful instead of whiny.
That's right, Pascal, and that's our Bible point for today. Trusting in God gives you a grateful heart. And we can trust that while we may not always get what we want, God will always provide what we need. And what's something that you're thankful for, Pascal?
Oh, well, I'm grateful that my mom and dad leave little notes inside my lunchbox to remind me how much they love me. And even though I don't want to wear this itchy tie, I'm grateful that my parents care enough about me that they want me to look nice for my school pictures.
That's great, Pascal. Sometimes when we say what we're thankful for, it can help us remind us of all the great ways that Jesus takes care of us. And it can help us to stop complaining. How about you, kids? What's something that you are thankful for? Go ahead, shout it out. That's awesome. Have an adventurous week, everyone.
Hey Adventure Kids, this is the part of the show where you send in your questions to me, Jake, and I answer them. So let me grab my mailbag. Hi Jake, how can I be sure God is real? From Dominic. That is an awesome question. And a lot of people have a hard time with this question. But that's what faith is all about, believing in something that we cannot see. But the cool thing is, there's a ton of evidence, like people who actually lived with Jesus and saw him die and come back alive again and perform all kinds of miracles. So we can trust other people, but we can also experience God for ourselves. That's where prayer comes in. We can talk to God about anything and ask him to lead us and help us. And when you spend time with God doing that, and really allow him to do some big things in your heart, you can experience some amazing things in your own life. And that is super awesome. Hi Jake, can you spin in circles while singing My Little Pony theme song? From Ada. That is an awesome question. Let's find out.
My Little Pony theme song.
My little pony, my little pony.
Not bad, huh? So remember, if you have a question for me, Jake, just go to the website takeawaywithjake.com and I'll be happy to answer your question right here on the show.